tonight we are back with your favorite Sheila and your even more favorite Jade. Yes!
Happy to have you back.
Yes. You were such a hit, Jack. We needed to have you back. Back by popular demand.
You know why, right? Because today we're going to talk about what?
Money, money, money.
No, because we're talking about that.
That's, yeah. So basically today's topic was money, how we make it, how we spend it, and then
How do you incur it?
Yeah, then we were brainstorming, right? Then I told Jack, I said, I'm a very safe money person, and Sheila also.
Yeah.
Do you have any like major debts in life and all that?
Have.
Yeah, but
Generally, we are very prudent.
so Jack, do you like have any other debts? Don't talk about car and house insurance, this kind of things lah. But yeah, then she was like, credit card lor. Then I was like, credit card debt.
So I have credit card before when I was young. Huh?
Now you're still young, what?
Yeah!
Please watch our other episode on how we share our actual ages, not just making a direct plug to our other episodes, but yes. So I asked, credit card debt. Okay, Sheila, do you have credit card debt? Then she's like,
My dad's story is a bit more not related to me.
okay, so let's hear your story first, maybe.
My story
yeah,
first.
we hear your
Okay.
story first.
So how I became such a big saver actually is because of my dad. Such a sad story to start with, no?
No lah, it's okay. We have Jack to make it not so sad.
So growing up, I found out that my dad was constantly paying off his debt. Like month after month, we always get different bills from different credit card companies, and he was always incurring like huge amount. But we don't have like big ticket items, and he's not a spendthrift person. So I was wondering where it came from, and then eventually one day my dad told me, because when I was younger, my brother passed away from leukemia. That was when I was 9. So to pay for the medical bills, unfortunately we didn't get insurance for my brother then lah. So he incurred a lot of, and it was cancer, right? So the bills were very, very hefty. And then he had to sign up credit card bills, credit card to pay for the bills. And because he couldn't service that loan, so he had to sign up for another credit card to pay for that.
So a lot of rolling, compounding interest lah.
So when I was older and working, I was like, why do you have so much bills to pay for, right? And after I think maybe 20 years of paying for his bills, I think he was only paying the interest.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's just awful.
Which is why I'm very big on saving and also insurance, because of the situations that happen at home. So I am very worried about debts in that way.
And things that you couldn't foresee, like your brother's
Exactly.
illness and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I think this is a good time to plug our dear sponsor, without whom this series would not be possible. This series, of course, brought to you by FWD, a leading digital insurer in Singapore. You can go check out their life insurance products online at fwd.com.sg, including their newly launched FWD Flex, a product suitable for anyone looking to start essential coverage for the top 3 critical illnesses in Singapore. That includes cancer, heart attack, and stroke, from as low as $3 a month. Okay, so really, we are thankful for FWD to be able to bring this whole series to us. And I think, not to do any fear appeal, guys, but what kind of happened to your dad? So it wasn't because he anyhow spent money, It's really circumstantial.
Yeah, which is also why, like, to me, saving is very important, because there's a lot of things that will happen in life that, you just spring on you, and you want to be able to have that money to save a life.
Yeah.
It's not, sometimes you don't want to be stuck in a situation where, do I want to send my child to the hospital or not? Do I want to do this surgery or not? And you don't want the reason to not be able to do it because you have no money.
Yeah, so that's how your dad had the credit card debt. Jack, how did you rack up credit card bills?
After that story, right, all I feel is shallow.
Okay, we're keeping it very real here, okay? Because I think like our viewers, right, there are all kinds, right? I have friends also who are savers and spenders. For the spenders out there, share how you rack up your credit card debt.
You're very relatable as always.
Yeah, very relatable, yeah. Because we both very saver, so maybe not so relatable.
No judgment, you all don't get hate me. No judgment. I'm an auntie, Karen age. Okay, so my first job, I was like 21, right, after graduating. And I think earn a lot of money, maybe that time, 1,000 plus, 2,000.
Okay. Normal entry level.
Yeah, right. And I would have a credit limit of maybe 5,000 because, can
I love how she knows the credit limit more than she knows her actual salary. We realize she doesn't remember her actual starting salary.
2,000.
But she remembers the credit limit is $5,000.
$5,000.
Okay, and then?
So I was very excited.
That every month you have $5,000?
No lah, the credit limit on the credit card.
Yeah, so she thinks that she has $5,000.
So I thought I got 5,000, and I'm actually quite a good kid because I never took any money from my mother after that.
Yeah. So what do you spend on every month?
$1,000 went to a car. I mean, took a...
What? 1,000. First job you bought a car?
Bought a car, yeah.
Wow, this girl, I
First paycheck.
No. I really got down payment for car, and then 1,000 for the
To service
down payment.
lah.
Yeah.
Okay,
For
and
the
then?
what do you call it?
That's not
Every
so bad.
monthly
Okay,
thing
so
yeah, sports car.
But then, oh my god.
Okay. Anyway, okay. So I had this $5,000, and I was very happy because I thought, okay, $5,000, like, yay, extra money.
Yeah.
So I went to LV and I bought a bag.
So basically, your credit card bill is LV lah.
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton got your money lah.
Okay, so I bought $5,000. That time I made 3,000 plus lah, and then the
Still
rest.
have 2,000. Wow, still have 2,000. Can buy another bag.
She buy one Speedy, then buy one.
Well, you know what? Hey, actually, now I remember. I went there, right, with my friends, right,
What she
to
remembers.
LV,
Memories coming
right?
back.
Yeah, to LV, right, and tried to impress them that I'm very rich, you know. So I went there and then I bought a lot. I think I got 2 LV bags.
Oh my god.
In that one?
Yeah, because I maxed it out. I know it's like not very much money left, lah. I think
This
I
gives me
realized.
anxiety.
Yeah,
actually.
me also
It actually gives me
actually.
anxiety.
Oh no, it gave me a pleasure for the bag. So then after that, I tell the story very sad because after your sad story,
No, but I want to
about
invite
it.
anyone who has ever, like, let me know what you do. If you guys remember what you spent your first paycheck on, drop us a comment below, right? And if you guys have also spent on a designer bag, right, drop a little heart lah.
There's so many
Drop a
people
little heart
who
below to
does.
show your solidarity with Jack.
Yes.
Can be any colored heart. So you maxed out your first.
Okay, don't
Wow.
judge me. So I maxed it out to prove to some friend I'm rich or something.
Aiyo.
And then what happened was that I couldn't pay because with $2,000 then
Yeah.
1,000 go to
Oh,
car,
dear.
right? You have to
Yeah,
eat,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I don't know how long I took to clear off that debt, but it was in years.
Really?
Because interest will
Yes,
compound.
Oh
So
my
I will pay the
God.
minimum, right?
You're both not business students. You definitely not business students.
You know lah.
No, but
study
years,
comps and they never
eh.
take.
Years.
No, because
Years.
imagine she compound. You think she only bought 1 LV bag, man? Or sorry, 2. You think the next month she didn't go and buy LV?
So the
See
next
her
one
face.
also-
Oh my gosh.
No, I don't have. You
Next
don't
month
have
is
enough
Gucci.
money already, what?
Oh, so cause no more
because
limit
of
already.
two bags.
5,000 means it's 5,000. It's
Oh,
gone.
but then
No more
Yeah.
limit already.
Yeah.
No, but then I'm very surprised because 5,000 it takes years.
No,
to
but you see,
service.
every month she only earn 2,000.
I can
Then she got to pay 1,000 for the car, 1,000 to live.
Maybe like 200-300, you can only
Yeah,
pay.
see?
It's in years. And then in the end, with the compounded interest, right? My
What's the
LV
total
must,
that-
I don't know, I don't try to think about this, but maybe like 10,000, maybe 10,000, I don't know.
Yeah
It's the
lah,
most
the
expensive
5,000
LV then, you
Oh
know?
my god.
Yeah, and that time
So
LV
not
wasn't
worth
so.
it, eh.
But and then in retrospect, right? If I kept it in pristine condition.
Okay, stop it. Oh my goodness, I know where you're going with this one.
No, but then okay. So after that, I'm more curious to know like, do you learn from that lesson, or do you continue to?
Can I
still
just say
spend?
that every time I see Jack, just now I use her phone, right? I'm like, why your phone case also must be low wave? So,
Okay,
but
I
now
got
she
the
earning more money,
answer.
ma. She earning more money,
I got
ma.
the answer.
You know why I got more money? Don't judge me. Cause I got no children now. Imagine, wait. No. It's
true,
not
it's
because
true.
I got the one.
it's true.
I barren. And now if I want also, I cannot because my eggs are peitan already, right?
Paytan!
Wait, so I'll have you know, if I had kids now and they'll be
Oh,
20
yeah,
years old, right?
yeah.
If I do the sum of 2,000 a month, that would be like $500,000 or more. And these kids are very sad because they didn't even factor in like, what you must have factored in like
Swimming class, ballet
swimming class,
class,
ballet, enrichment
tuition,
classes.
yeah.
Then my poor hypothetical kid also don't have holidays.
But then if you had kids, you wouldn't be spending like that. I'm sure.
You don't know, eh?
So your priorities will change.
No, then she will be buying them mini Gucci and mini LV, no?
Also, if that is the case, let's say now if they are 20 years old, if I would have saved like $1 million on if I had 2 kids, 2 million. If I had 3 kids, 3 million.
Okay, like, we're getting a bit carried away, yeah. Just a bit carried away.
Huh? Oh my god, I'm so
But
rich
so
on money
do you
I don't
have,
have.
Do you have 3 million or 2 million in your bank account now?
Don't have.
Because her phone case Loewe, her bag Gucci.
So technically, with no kids, you're supposed to have 2 million in the bank, what, no?
No, because where the kids were supposed to be, the Gucci and Loewe. So she doesn't have that now, but she's got a lot of pretty things still, lah.
But you see, Jade, it's to hide my pain of not having kids.
Okay, stop it. Next. I want to smack her. Not to be insensitive, but really because I know Jack, I'm like, seriously? Actually, there's an opposite problem. So I actually find it hard to spend money. Right? So I was brought up very, very thrifty because we grew up not rich. I wouldn't say we were poor per se, but I always felt very poor. Like even like when there was like a school trip, then my parents were like, we just don't have the money. And I was very embarrassed to share that with my friends. Like, I just said that my parents won't let me go, right? But it was a bit like, so I told myself, okay, when I'm old enough, right, I want to make sure that I can go on any trip I want.
Yeah.
Right, which is why I don't mind spending on travel. That's the one thing that I don't mind spending on. But everything else, right? Like I hear your LV story already, I really have anxiety, you know. the thought of it, like to buy 2 LV bags at once, right, I have never ever done that. But I really...
Have you even bought 2 LV bags in your whole life?
No.
Yeah, that's why. Don't even say at once.
Actually, I really have never, ever.
I have even like
Yeah, not even.
I've even like progressed to high. Okay, anyway, that's not the point.
She progressed.
So I ask you, you don't have debt, nothing, right? So how do you all make money and are your trips free?
So it's so funny, right? I actually asked on social media, right? We put out some questions. I asked people like to ask us anything finance related, and let me just read out some of the very interesting questions, and maybe y'all can decide what we will take as questions. Okay? Why this is like killing the vibe? Sorry, hang on.
So killing the vibe.
It's very killing the
So
vibe.
I will, as a producer, I will.
I think it's in my other phone, guys.
Commercial
Because I
break.
have more than one phone.
Everybody, brought to you by.
Okay.
FWD.
I love it. I think the clients love it also.
The leading digital insurer in Singapore.
Wow.
So why I have a fan is also because it's
you don't need to wait very long.
perimenopausal.
Perimenopausal, huh?
That means still got haven't
But
yet.
coming soon.
Coming soon.
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So hey,
Yeah,
I don't know. This
still
one
fine.
another thing that might have to edit out. Is it because at this age, if I still got when I go and buy?
Oh my goodness, do I want to hear this? I'm bracing myself. Okay, I really am bracing myself as I try to find the questions that we found online. Let's hear it, Jack, which we may edit this out, or we might do.
So
Yes.
go and buy stuff for every month, right?
Okay.
It's like a flex for me, is it?
I don't know how to react to this. Okay, next. Thank goodness I found the questions. Okay, I found the questions.
Hey, but relatable.
See?
Relatable.
But today's episode is on money. Okay, so I had a lot of people asking.
How she say with a straight face?
I'm a very professional host, okay? Very professional host. I'm like, come on guys, let's move with it. I get a lot of questions asking me, do you make your own living or does your husband support your lifestyle? And someone else also asked me, who pays for your lifestyle? I'm like, hello, I pay for myself leh. I mean,
You mean people cannot tell me whether
people cannot tell what our income streams are.
Yeah, but they can't tell whether our life is financed by us or our husbands, man.
They can't.
Really?
I mean, I wouldn't expect them to know that because technically it could be financed by our husbands. But my point is, I think that people maybe see the travels and they think like I spend a lot of money, but Sheila
They
knows
think
the
that
truth.
your husband very, very rich.
Or that lah. But actually a lot of my travels is for work, no guys. I have a live streaming business.
Yeah, I think the last thing people expect is that we are both big savers or that we are very thrifty.
We are actually both very thrifty and we laugh at each other at our thriftiness.
Yeah.
Sheila laughs a bit more at me because I'm even more thrifty than her.
It's true, the coffee shop meetings that we have.
We are both coffee shop kids because it's like cheap food that's good. Then Jack's like, very hot.
Very hot. Hey, wait.
So one of the questions I get, right, is like, who funds the lifestyle? Number two, right, and I'm sure you get this a lot also, how do you make money? I get a lot of people asking, literally, what are your streams of income?
Yeah, what's your stream of income? I also don't
Okay,
know.
I can go first. Okay, I have a few.
can go first,
I have a
you
few
have a
income
few.
streams. So I do make money off like the influencer stream, which is there are some posts that are sponsored, there are some reels that are sponsored, there are some YouTube videos that are sponsored. Also, I have a live streaming business, really Kaki Live. Check us out on Facebook. Right, and then on top of that, sometimes I do some media consultancy where people ask me like to consult on like or help run their company's social media accounts, which is not stuff that I talk about. I also host on top of that I host live events and online events for clients.
And Wonder and Wellness for us.
Yes, and I organize workshops. I do public speaking workshops. So actually,
Quite
there's a lot.
Actually, we are working every single day.
Yes.
And different types of job in a
Correct.
day.
Like, okay, for you, how do you make money, earn money?
Well, it's a lot lesser now. I used to make a lot more before I became a mom. So it was acting.
Yeah.
And then I used to own an agency, modeling agency. And then the influencer job.
Yeah.
And Wonder and Wellness.
Yeah.
Also, I have conducted modeling classes before.
Yeah.
So things like that lah.
So I think people don't see a lot of it. They only see the ATL, the above the line stuff.
I think
I
I think it's because people believe 100% in what they see on social media, and we don't really talk about how we make money on social media.
Actually, every time I travel for like my
it's for
Kaki
work,
Live, right, which is the live stream business, Korea and Italy, most of my trips, actually almost all in the past 2 years are all for work. But when I post on Instagram, I'm not gonna keep saying I'm going live every night. What I just post like in a nice
The fun
cafe,
stuff,
wearing nice clothes, and people think I'm there on holiday forever. But actually, I'm really working lor. So please follow me. Yeah, sorry, I just need to plug my business. Hey, I have to make money leh. Hello. Actually, that's also a question. Not that I got it on Instagram, but I get it from people who know we are friends. They're like, this Sheila, no, she never do TV. She tell Mom, her husband very rich, is it? I mean, we both get that.
I wish.
Yeah, your husband very rich, is it? That's why you don't need to work. So I guess it's because you were
Wish my
prudent
husband.
in your youth, right?
Yeah. And it's not that I'm very rich now or that actually, of course, who will say no to money, right?
Yeah.
More is more. But it's a conscious decision, like this is my priority now. And my priority is at this point in time, not money yet,
Yeah.
but to, like, I saved up for something,
Yeah.
right? I saved up to be able to spend time with my kids,
Yeah.
and that's what I've decided to spend on in that sense.
Which is kind of cool, lah. I have to say that's kind of cool. And also,
It's
like
a
I say,
choice, lah.
it's a choice and it's a lot of forward planning, lah. Also, I have problems spending money for real. And in fact, like I don't actually buy a lot of stuff online because I also have problems sitting still. So ask me sit there and like that, right? I don't do a lot of online shopping, but I know both of y'all. Actually, Jack is online and offline all also lah. But Sheila, you do a lot of online shopping.
I do a lot more online now for very simple reasons because it's convenient and I'm hardly ever out of the house.
Yep.
And nowadays when I'm out of the house, my kids will be with me how to shop. I have no time to shop with them.
So what do you buy online other than like essentials? You buy all online, groceries, all that.
Groceries, things for the kids, clothes. Really, I really buy a lot of things
Actually,
online.
Sheila very good. Like for my birthday, she bought me a whole box full of socks.
Socks and bag and
Yeah, like really cute ones Not LV Like the stuff that I prefer to use. The very simple, lightweight kind of stuff. But yeah, like so that's the online stuff. I mean, guys, you can buy insurance
sometimes,
online
like,
also.
Actually nowadays I feel like online shopping is a lot more convenient because I do visit the brick and mortar store sometimes, right? For the experience. But I realize I don't like it anymore. For one, okay, sometimes the service is really bad. So you go there, you get even more angry or upset. And then a lot of times, what you want, you don't find in the store. They don't carry the stocks or that it's out, like there's no
That's
size
true.
or whatever. So online, you know that it's always there. They have a lot more sizes and variety online.
By the way, I also have an online sportswear business, juja.co. Go have a look.
Keep quiet lah!
So you can shop online there as well. But it's the same reason why we chose not to open an online store for my athleisure wear line, because I feel like everybody buys everything online now. Okay,
Yeah.
like Jack, do you buy stuff at brick and mortar store or online? I know you shop both lah. Which is more preferred?
Store, right? You know, if I buy expensive stuff, they treat you very nicely.
So she doesn't understand how I feel.
Because she go right, they are like, hello,
Nah,
I give you
I
champagne.
buy anything lah. Everything also I buy. I go like 3 stores also I buy.
Yeah, actually, she really shop all
Everything. So you all save a lot and
Like for what, is it?
yeah, but
Okay,
no, but it's
for
very,
what,
very, no, it's very important. Please, young people out there, please start saving.
Yeah, really,
Yeah,
really.
yeah, it's
I think like when
What
I
else?
was young, right, my mom, she always drew into our head like buy a house before you buy a car.
Yes.
So I can't believe your first paycheck, I'm a bit shocked that it went towards a car. Because my dream was I need to buy a house by the time I'm 30. I mean, that was my own personal
Same.
goal for myself. I hit it lah, but then I still don't know why I'm still saving. Like Sheila hit it as well, but she let go after that.
I'm
lah.
quite
Yeah, but the
ready,
thing
yeah.
is because I'm a bit more privileged than you.
She reached lah.
But thank you for being so honest.
so she very honest.
really.
I already got my
for
house
putting
before
yourself. So she literally have no reason to save for it.
Yeah, I think so. But for everyone else who actually has something to save for, please do be more prudent lah.
And you have to save.
No, but then
Because when you get older, how? You got no job, how?
but she have enough lah. She saved so much
I mean, I have to say, I want to say I haven't saved a lot of money, but I actually really am quite
You
a
save
saver
quite a
lah.
lot.
I really don't feel like there's anything personally that I want to buy, honestly. But the only thing that I feel that I want to buy, which is why I'm learning to let go, right, is that when I was young, what I really wanted was the freedom to be able to spend on anything I want. Right? And now that I feel I'm at that point where I don't really have to think, if I really want to go on holiday, like tomorrow, I can go. Right? So I think that's what I want to spend on. So I want to make sure that even when I'm old, right, that I can still live. If I really want to just travel tomorrow, I can just travel tomorrow. That's like quite a shock feeling.
Actually,
lah.
that day we had this conversation at the coffee shop after you left.
Yeah.
To
After you left. Very hot, she left. Very hot.
right, like you were asking how come, like what triggered for me to learn to let go.
Yeah.
So I feel that at some point, if it's not a lot of money and it brings me joy,
Yeah.
I feel like it balances out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna spend like 10K for joy,
Yeah.
you know. But if it's few $100s, I think
But
it's
experiences,
okay.
for me, it's experiences. So even if like,
and service, service in a sense, like I believe in investing in myself. For example, like when I was much younger, early 20s, I would spend on facial, I
Yeah.
would spend on massages. Back then, no sponsors,
Yeah.
like you really have to like pay everything, and I would pay because I feel like this is what helps me to be at the tip-top condition.
That's a
all
very
the
good
time,
thinking,
right?
I had
I need
problems
to
spending
look
on
good.
these
I need
things
to be
last
good,
time.
ma.
Yeah.
So then, these are the ways that will help me look better, right? And to maintain a certain physically,
Yeah.
it helps me to maintain a certain look. So then I would spend on those things.
Okay, so from the extreme saver, extreme spender, and the a bit more moderate, right? I think all of us can agree that we want peace of mind at the end of the day, right? So don't spend beyond your means, okay, number one. Invest early
Yes.
for peace of mind.
Save for Botox at my age. Hey, very expensive, I just found out like $1,000 or something like that.
Investing in yourself when you're older.
Yes, it's called investing in yourself.
You
yes.
said it's called self-care.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, don't call me, please.
And shop online if you want things to be a lot faster and more convenient.
Yes.
Do check out fwd.com.sg if you want to check out more on buying insurance online. And from us till the next episode, thank you guys. Thank you, Jack.
Thank you, Jack.
For being our special guest.
For putting yourself out there once
Give
again.
us extra hearts for Jack, yeah, please, guys. Bye.
Bye.